Here, what's poppin'? So, yo, I want to have a quick conversation about what's actually going on when it comes to the current state of the diaspora and the quote-unquote diaspora wars. Me and Gullah was chopping it up on the phone yesterday, and I had one of those epiphany moments. Now, you hear me talk about words and word etymology all the time. Now, I'm going to break it down to why, one, the members of the diaspora that immigrate to America can't really see what they're doing and why we feel the way we do. And it all comes to perception. So I'm gonna throw something on the screen right quick, and then we're gonna have this conversation about perception. And because of that, I'm gonna use South Africa and the South African population and multi-decade struggle that, though not the same, is similar to our own, to explain what I mean by how things get lost in word translation. Because people don't listen to the meaning of words, they pay attention to how they have been indoctrinated through degrees of doctrine to respond to certain words emotionally. So, as I've said before, every group in the diaspora has a slur. Black Americans, Akata, you know what it is. I'm not even going to go through all the Moyos, the Mayetes, and everything else. But everybody has a term for us. And when it comes to us, all they ever say is that when we were kids, we call them the African booty scratchers. So now, let's break that down. South Africa, just like us, we went through what was known as the chattel slavery era, which then took us into Reconstruction. From Reconstruction, we went to Jim Crow, redlining, the police brutality era, on and on and on. We know the story. They went through indentured servitude. During the Reconstruction era, we had segregation. They themselves had their indentured servitude era. Then they had their apartheid stretch, which they didn't get out of until the 90s, right? Now, I want you to keep in mind, they were a majority minority, which means they were damn near 90% of the population. We, on the other hand, have always been a minority. Or should I say minority, or considered a minority, but you know where I'm going. But words and word meaning. We've heard them on social media say many times, oh, you're a Black American, you're just a slave. So when they leave from their countries to come here, they view us as just solely the descendants of slaves because they don't associate their indentured servitude with being a slave. Okay, fair enough. But they also lived in an apartheid system. And this is where that conflation of semantics comes in. Because if you look up what apartheid means, on screen please, yes, it's a political ideology based on segregation. So see, the first thing we have to do to fix this is the people that don't understand they've been indoctrinated and then say the things that they say about people in their own home when these people, through a Civil Rights Act, gave them an opportunity for a free life. I'm not here to argue about semantics. I'm not here to play politics. It's truth. It's literally transparency and accountability. Let's stand on the facts and let's work on solutions. So there it is. Whether you went through an apartheid system or segregation, it's the same thing. The words just sound different, and each group has been taught to respond emotionally and be triggered by words when they're said by certain people or in certain ways. So yeah, you were a slave, we were slaves, everybody's been slaves. But if you want to stop what's happening to you, hold please. Yeah, so you want to stop what's happening to you, gotta learn a little bit of etiquette.
No, I can't promise you. Until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna crumble.
Don't do it, Miss Celie. Don't trade places with what I've been through.
Come on, Miss Celie. Let's go to the car.
He ain't worth it. He ain't worth it.
Who you think you is? You can't cuss nobody. Look at you. You're black, you're poor, you're ugly, you're a woman, you're nothing at all.
Till you do right by me, everything you even think about gonna fail.
It's been a pleasure meeting all of you. Bye.
Because the one thing that none of us can deny, there aren't millions of Solon Eidos or foundational black Americans in any foreign lands telling the indigenous population that they're dirty, uncultured, uneducated, and everything else. But yeah, let's have this conversation. Y'all be safe out there. Stars and the stars, head on a swivel. And remember, transparency forces accountability.